Hey, what's up guys? Zach Calhoun here. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to show you opportunities pipelines, how they work, why to use them, how they're so powerful at tracking good leads and helping your sales team get organized. So for you, as you build pipelines and opportunities for your sales process, you can use this tool and you can automate the process in the journey as well too. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well in a future video. So first step is to go to leadstack.ai.com and log in to your account, because we're about to turn some opportunities into some sales. All right, here we go. So let me move my face down here. So here is how this works. When you are logged into your account, you click on at leadstack.ai, you click on opportunities, and you make a pipeline. So what this is this one looks really crowded. There's a lot happening here. I'm going to make one from scratch for you and let you kind of see how it works. Okay, so you click on pipelines. So look up here up top. There's opportunities and there's pipelines. Okay. You make pipelines to track customer journeys. And it could be anything from it's a new lead to all the way to have they paid yet, or even support pipelines as well too. So I'm going to create a new pipeline as a test pipeline. I'm going to call it test. We'll call it real estate pipeline. Okay. We'll just say that this specific pipeline is for real estate only. And what you do is you make stage names. So let's say you have a new lead that goes here. Your next stage could be called interested. Okay. Your following stage could be a demo booked, and the next one can be demo completed, not closed. We use this one often. It's an important one because if you look at demo complete, not closed, so the people you've given a demo to and you just haven't closed that sale yet, so they're very, very important to have a good follow-up cadence. You want to make sure you track that and you are indeed following up in the journey. And this can be, something like proposal sent, and then it could be, paid or /1. Maybe you've won the customer, have they paid yet, stuff like that. You can also include something like a long-term follow-up. Okay, someone may say, I'm interested, but just not right now. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to add to this opportunity pipeline of a long-term follow-up, and then we'll talk to you later. Okay. And you can do things with them when they're there. So I'm going to click save. And you'll see now this pipeline appears. Test real estate pipeline at the bottom of what I'm showing you. So let's go to it. I click opportunities and I click right here, test real estate pipeline. So I can have multiple pipelines. This is what it looks like. So I just made these little columns. So all your stages are just columns. So you can title them whatever you want to title them. New lead, interested, demo book, demo completed, not closed. So that's what we have here. And so I'm just showing you, I can customize these however I want to, reorganize however I want to by clicking on pipelines and adjusting them there. So what I can do now is I can add people to opportunities pipelines. So let's say hypothetically, I'm going to click on the first contact I have over here. Let's say Walter, or someone named Keisha, Mrs. King, says, "Hey, I'm interested. I want to talk more, etc." Well, we can actually automate if this person respond or hits us in the chat, et cetera. We can automatically add them to an opportunities pipeline. So I can go here and edit that pipeline, and I can edit in a variety of ways, but I'm just going to show you this as an example. So if you click here on her opportunities section, all this information pops up: her name, her email, et cetera. And you can pick which pipeline she's at. In this case, I'm going to add her to test real estate pipeline. I'm going to add it to new lead, and I'm going to put the value at, let's say it's $490. Okay. I'm going to click update. All right. Going to exit out of here, go back to my opportunities in the sidebar, and there she is. Now you can see here, the top right corner, Danny Lopez is assigned to this lead. So this person is claimed right now by Danny Lopez. He's the guy who is responsible for taking this King lead all the way down to sales or close, or if they decide, hey, this is not for me, I'm not going to be a customer for you guys, no problem. We get them off the pipeline. Does that make sense? So as Danny talks to this person, they can move them left and right. Very simple. Just move them to the right. Now they're interested. Or I've talked to them. I booked a demo. Now we completed the demo. I move over to the right. So based on what your sales process and the stages of your sales process, you can create these pipeline stages based on your experience from selling into your niche, right? So that's how you drag and drop, move them around. how do you edit these, or what's this information here? So if I click into this person, or I click on the card itself, it opens up what we saw earlier, which is the contact details. It's called the opportunities details. Okay. And on this opportunity, on this lead, I can do a lot of stuff. Typically, we like to keep it simple, but I can add information. I can change their opportunity stage here, or their stage here. I can change their opportunity value. I can mark them as closed, lost, or abandoned. I can even change who's responsible, who's the owner of this specific lead. In this case, what salesperson on my team is responsible for contacting that person. We can also have opportunity source, so I can know where they came from, right? So if I did a large import or a cold email campaign import, I'm going to know this person was initially emailed, so they're probably a little bit colder. I can, contact them or communicate with them based on that. Also, their tags. So every contact can be tagged. And let's say a customer is a previous customer. We can tag them as a previous customer or as a hot lead or something like that. So you can update the tags, and I can know that stuff in the opportunities pipeline, and I can adjust the sales process according to it. Also, too, we can book appointments. We can set tasks. So tasks are actually really great if I'm talking to a lead, or if my salesperson is doing something, and I just want to have someone else on the team, or have my own self follow up with this person in the future at a later date, or do something specific that there may not be a workflow for, but I want to remember. So I can create a task. I can assign it to someone. Okay, I can put it here, etc. And I can also put a due date on it as well, too. So when you do that, it adds a task to that specific user, so they know, oh, hey, I'm supposed to contact this person today. Here's all my tasks for a day that I need to knock out. So if they're ever wondering what to do, they can always just check their tasks, right? And of course, I'm not going to save any of this real quick. But I can also confirm. I can also add notes. If notes are important, or if there's something specific, we can add notes here just as a reminder as well. Okay. I can also add and manage fields, but I'll come back to that later. So that's how an opportunity looks in the opportunities pipeline. And there's also, so when you click the card, it opens up, you can edit it, right? So if I have multiple opportunities, I can sort them by their value. So if someone's worth $10,000 and someone's worth $10 or $100, I want to prioritize the $10,000 lead. I gotta prioritize that. So now I can sort by that, put that person to the top. Also, too, if I click any of these icons, I can make a phone call right here. It jumps into it calls the leads. We can call them from LeadStack. We can view conversations, jump into we can add tags, we can add notes. And of course, add tasks or add an appointment as well. So all the stuff we can do at the previous screen I showed you, when you click into the card, you can do with these small icons as well. Now, what is nice is I can jump over to the contact. So if I click on the name, it takes me to the contact CRM, which shows the historical conversation that's been going on and the dates associated with it. On the left-hand side, it will show in contacts, it shows all their contact info, the opportunities pipelines they're added to, all the stuff I need to know. And then on the right side, the right sidebar, I can see a history of where they clicked, where they came from, what they did, and why they did it. And that really helps me know like what their journey was, what they're clicking on, so I can have a better feel for what enticed them, what's important to them. Okay. So that's how you use it. That's how you create an opportunity. That's how you manage an opportunity. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like to have a pipeline that has a lot more going on. So for example, CloudPano uses the opportunities pipeline. And as people hit us up in the chat, for example, there's a good chance they're not a user yet, because if they were a user yet, they'd be hitting our user chat on our application, on our software, on CloudPano. So because they're not, or because they're most likely not, we have as a new lead comes in, we have an automation workflow in place to add them to the opportunities pipeline new leads column, so that my sales team can jump in here. And not always new leads. Every once in a while, people ask questions there that are already currently customers, but our sales team can jump in here and know, okay, I got 11 new leads I need to talk to today, and see where they're at, what questions they're asking. Okay, if they are a good lead, I can pull them over to interested. If they're just really, really a bad lead, I can take this person and I can just drag them off into lost or abandoned. Okay, that's totally fine, and it happens all the time because there is bad leads that come through, right? Or not bad people, just not good, not going to give us any money anytime soon. So they're not going to lead. And so as someone's interested or expresses more interest, I probably want to book a demo with that person. But if I haven't booked a demo with them yet, I'm going to have to prospect them, talk to them, have a conversation, right? So that's what the interested column is. If I booked a demo, good. That's good news. In the future, that demo is coming. If I've spoke to that lead, I know probably what product they're interested in, so I know what they're worth. I can put them into the demo booked column. And if I've already hosted a demo, we can just move them over really fast to demo complete, not closed section. Now, if this is where you want to, you want to be really focused on as well too. And of course, if we give someone a trial or something or some kind of like free thing, that's where they would go. So based on your pipeline, that's how you would adjust it, right? You can change it however you want to, but you can see that there's values on here. There's people assigned to them. There's things happening. There's things moving left to right. So those are all helpful and really, really good for tracking your leads and helping your sales team know if they're being productive or not, right? I can change sort by deal value here, et cetera. That's how I have it now. Let's see. Let's do sort by deal value, top to bottom, right? So now I see if something is a higher deal value, it will go at the top, right? Or we can do by date created, opportunity created, et cetera, or by last contact, all kinds of stuff you can do. But just that's how it looks. And even you can make a support pipeline as well. So if some people have support questions for you, but they're not necessarily a sales lead, you want to add a different pipeline. If they're a different niche, et cetera, different prospecting campaign. So you can use this in a variety of ways, but this is how it works. As you get more leads coming in and you're adding opportunities to your pipeline, this will get bigger for your organization. That's okay. This is how it works. You want to clean your pipeline. As you click around and get used to it, it gets easier and easier, of course, as well too. So don't let all the buttons and all the things scare you. It's just showing you where a customer is on their journey so that you can be productive as a salesperson and not lose focus. Okay. Hope this is helpful. If you haven't already started today, go to leadstack.ai.com. Hold on, let me pull it up for you here. leadstack.ai.com. I'm sorry, it's not .com. It's leadstack.ai. Grow your business agency automatically prospect leads, build some funnels, use the chatbot, team CRM, and automate your entire lead success. Use this tool today to get started and check out our free trial. We'd love to have you inside. All right, see you there.